I used to be so careless, like I couldn't care less. It's a wonderful song, isn't it? By Danny Wilson, the band. Yeah, that song is called Mary's Prayer. Well, anyway, I'm not here to talk about that, but that kind of reminds me of something. Yeah, I can recognize myself in those lyrics because, yeah, when some for so long time you have been, you know, how should I say it, not very lucky in love, then you start to get careless. I mean, you start to feel like, I don't care anymore. Simple as that. It's like in that Phil Collins song also, which is called I Don't Care Anymore. Because, he wrote that after his first divorce and he was fed up. He was full of, bitterness and yeah, I mean that's how you feel pretty much in the same if you are not very lucky on that field or haven't been for a long time, yeah, but you know what's going on? I just wanted to talk about this because it's something that I've been talking about quite a lot lately with a friend of mine also, or not just one, but a couple, and they all kind of agree. We all agree on the same thing, and that is that, yeah, in this society, in the Western society anyway, I'm not sure. I cannot speak for the others because I don't live. I haven't been there so much either. But in the Western society, I would say that love has kind of lost, well, if not its value, then it has lost itself for sure. Alright, this is how it works usually. You meet somebody, right? And everything goes fine at first. There is sweet music, there is chemistry, everything clicks together. And that goes on for some time. I don't know, maybe a year or maybe two, even three, I don't know. But eventually, when things get really serious, that's when it happens. That's when it starts to go downhill. Yeah, because today's life is just too damn demanding. Yes, that's how it is here. But it's not just that. It's not just that. It seems like today too many people just can't be bothered to really invest or fight for their marriage or even either marriage or love life relationship, especially the first time things hit the rocks. That's it usually. It doesn't last long after that. And why? Well, why indeed? I don't know really. I don't know. I trust me. If I knew, then I would probably, you know, yeah, I would probably be a little more successful in this area. Anyway, I think so. Anyway, yeah. So when you, it's so hard to talk about this, but I'll give it a shot. There's just simply not enough warmth. Yes, there is not enough warmth today in this society. There's too much selfishness. There's too much what's good for me. You're right. What I want doesn't matter what you want. only matters. But I'm not here to make you happy. I'm here to make myself happy. But yes, I think so. In most cases, anyway. In too many cases, definitely, I would say. So yeah, that's why we have so many people today who are either divorced or have never been married or single and unhappy and stuff like that. But some are, yeah, I met some people who say they are happy being single. Yeah, I mean, I can see that definitely if you try it out, if you have given it a shot with different partners and it didn't work, just didn't work each time. In the end, you had to give it up. Then why try again, right? Of course, I can see that. You spare yourself for more heartbreak. And yeah, it sounds like a good plan. It sounds like something smart. Yes, but yeah, and I can see not all of us are so emotional either. So I can see people being, satisfied with that arrangement, just, yeah, like meeting occasionally, maybe, meeting, I mean, from the male perspective, I'm talking meeting some kind of woman they can hook up with for one night, yeah, just, get that release. And then they all, they all return to their separate apartment, whatever it is. And that works for these people very well. So I think the thing is still, I mean, I don't know why it's still that way. But one thing hasn't changed, despite all the changes to the society, all the modernization. It's like everybody can't wait to get married and start a family. That's because humans are, like that. It's a natural thing. It's a natural instinct, right, for humans. So somebody up there. So yeah, it's a natural instinct. I get. However, don't you have brain? I mean, if you have met somebody and you know this woman, you may have emotions for her, but you have seen that you are not compatible with her, right? That she has a serious flaw, and you know you have a serious flaw as well. That it won't work in a marriage. And still, you ignored all the facts. You just, no, no, I want to marry her, and then you wind up unhappy, right? That's how it works. So, yeah. I mean, I've spoken about this before, people. But the sad truth when it comes to me, yeah, I mean, I personally would rather be in a relationship, maybe not in a marriage, but anyway, some kind of arrangement than be single. But that's how I feel anyway. Sometimes it kind of changes. That's also the complicated thing. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm better off by myself, stuff like this. Then other days you feel like, I just need someone to love me and someone, to be here when I'm down and stuff like that. So, but you always have to remember that is that with the good things you also get the bad things. You also get certain responsibilities in a relationship. You just cannot, as I said before, in a previous video about the advantages of being single, just can't run off each time anywhere whenever you want it without her approval or stuff like that. she will want to call you and see where you are and where you can meet her and stuff like that. And it's even worse when you live together, of course. No way, man. You gotta first get it approved. So you always have to wait. What do I get? Which is good, what is good for me? That is good for me. What do I get that is not so good for me? So when you weigh all these things, that's when you can make a decision, where you want to be in that arrangement or not. Yes. I mean, we have people, I mean, we have seen plenty of, for instance, famous couples who have a really special kind of arrangement, and yeah, I think that kind of is smart thing. I mean, when you have been in a marriage for a long time, it's hard to just, keep the same kind of interest, both emotionally and, in another way as well. Should I say carnally, to use that word? I don't like to use the other word so much. It gets thrown around too much. And it's hard, as I said, to keep that interest over a long, long time. So that's when it's good to have somebody else you can like, yeah, at least have some kind of connection to that will will make it easier to remain in your marriage, to remain to keep your kind of keep you happy, simple as that, keep your spark. Because when that spark is gone, then it's then when all marriages turn sour, they'll turn like really gray and dull and yeah, love is not always enough. Simple as that. So I mean, many people I think lie to themselves and they say, "No, we are fine. We don't need anything. Just keep on going like before." And you know, but that may have been the case like a long time ago when people are less demanding than today. But today people are just so different. They're really far more demanding, most of us, and yeah, I just think it's better to be just simply open with each other and say, listen to me, I need to see other people simply sometimes in a non-friendly way also. So it's better that you know, do that, like have an arrangement, then that you go behind each other's backs, right, and cheat on each other, because that's cheating, of course. If you don't tell your partner, you want to do that, that's cheating. That's bad, of course. And most do that because they don't feel comfortable about just talking about that, being honest. But you should anyway be honest about that. So if your husband or partner says no, I'm not gonna accept that. That's wrong. I will leave you then. Or all right, that's another thing, of course. But then you gotta think about hard if you wanna remain in that marriage or relationship, whatever. So yeah, that's how it goes. Well, I kind of went off topic there, but that's how it goes. I do a lot of brainstorming while I talk. That's why I talk a little slower than most people, I guess, on YouTube or yeah, because as I said, it's all about interests now. I mean, most marriages as well are based on interest. Like he gets a hot wife, she gets a rich husband. That's how it works. I'm afraid that's how it works. A lot, not every marriage is like that, but I would say now approaching 50%. I would say probably of the marriages are like that, if not even more. Some places. So yeah, it's all about interest now. I mean, I think people now think know that just like loving each other is not enough always to maintain a really successful marriage or partnership. So that's how it goes. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Without love, it cannot work. I mean, without love, it's not a real thing. But as I said, if you are together like 15, 20 years, you know how it gets. So yeah, I guess I said all I had to say. So, and when it comes to your our everlasting quest of finding the right one, the right mate, us who are single still. Yeah, man. I just one my advice would be no, don't rush it. All right, don't. I used to do that. Don't rush it. Don't like die inside because you don't have somebody to be with. You just have to be like patient and just you know do. I mean, do everything you can to find somebody, but do it in a more how should I say in a patient way because nothing can come on force so you can't force it. So all right, thank you. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.